G'day viewers, it's Wednesday.
Hello.
Means it's time for WAINGAFAT Wednesday.
Hello, it's WAINGAFAT Wednesday, WAINGAFAT Wednesday, WAINGAFAT Wednesday.
Where we're going to tell you who am I not giving a fuck about today. And today I am not giving a fuck.
Warming.
No, that's a whole different topic. Not giving a fuck about the
Wim
Dutch
Wenders.
provocateur Gert Wilders. Now you keep mixing up Dutch anti-Islamist Gert Wilders, German expressionist filmmaker Wim Wenders.
Because I got a
Totally
whole thing
different.
on Wim Wenders.
You know, that whole thing you have about angels living amongst us won't work. It won't.
But I did research and everything.
I know, but that's what, sleep deprivation and substance abuse will do for you. You go down completely the wrong track.
I don't have... Oh, actually, I do have both of those, don't I?
Yeah, in your case, see, your nature, just stuff that's innocuous becomes substance to be abused.
Oh, it does! I'll
not
tell
good.
you what I can do with Ajax and a sponge.
And what you basically can't leave him alone in a kitchen is what I'm saying.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
mix up bombs. Mix
No.
up opioids.
Yeah, no. But the person we were going to talk about,
Temperature
Gert
is the
Wilders.
key.
As Gert Wilders would probably tell you, all the Islamists are off doing things like this. He's the guy
You know what
who
they're
did a
doing?
film called
They're-
Fitna.
They're sitting on the edges of buildings pretending to be angels. Don't worry, I covered it. They can fit together. They
Nice,
can fit together,
yes.
yeah.
Nicely done.
When the Islamists fall from heaven, see what I did there? They fall hard and are angry, grr, and then they get their armour thrown at them, and then they fall in love with a woman who they put a sheet on.
I think you've really stretched that
I have.
beyond its point. But Gert Wilders is famous for putting together a film he called
He's
Fitna.
funny though. He's got
And he goes
clever
out
hair.
there and he's got the weirdest hair. He's like
got great
young
hair.
Donald Trump.
Boom.
Oh, put a picture of him. It's the weirdest hair. I don't
Take
know
a
what he's
jackhammer
thinking
to
there.
that hair and it'd go wah, 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 wah,
Yeah,
wah.
I think it's like got plastic sealant on it or something.
I think he's probably just showing off that it's white.
Yeah, something like that. So he's decided Islam's bad. He's not alone in that.
No.
Personally, I'm not a fan of any religion, and I'm really not a fan of religious people who think they can dictate how other people live their lives, of which the
Yeah.
Muslim faith has
Buddhists.
a prodigious number.
Yeah, Buddhists.
Oh, those fuckers wanting me to have inner peace. Fuck
Yeah,
Buddhists!
fuck them with-
Seriously.
With their, hey man, it's just an illusion. It's alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me peace of mind.
But because I've mentioned Gert Wilders and Fitna before, he's in Australia at the moment. Some people might expect me to be upset about it. No, seriously, I don't give a fuck. He's allowed to be an idiot, as far as I'm concerned.
He's a dick.
He is. He's allowed to go around being a dick, saying stupid shit like, oh, Islam's not a religion. It's a dangerous political ideology, and we should ban it, you fuckwit.
Just like Judaism. Whoops.
As you know, he says, oh, we should make Muslims stop being Muslims. Like, how the fuck does something like that even work?
Well, you need a spare bit of skin and a sewing needle.
But, I mean, there's, out of...
I was talking about circumcision then.
I
I
know.
was being clever.
And honestly, as an aside,
Fuck
if the
that,
Jews
that's
and the Muslims don't get on, they've got no common ground, they both like cutting off the skin off the end of dicks. Why don't they use that as a starting point for conversation?
So, I see that you've got young Ahmed circumcised. Oh, I note that you've got young David circumcised. Hey.
Isn't it good neither of us
Yeah.
like skin on the end of a bit of dick? Or pork?
Actually, mead? Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, in other words, Wilders says ridiculous shit. And he also does that pathetic... See, one thing... Out and out racist, like the Ku Klux Klan, I can sort of go, okay, you're a fucking idiot, but you've been out there with what you have. He's the type who goes, oh, I'm not a racist, I'm not a bigot, I'm not prejudiced, but fuck those guys. I was like, no,
Wait a
guy,
minute.
that doesn't work.
Yeah, Vim
That doesn't work.
/ Gert.
But I think he has a right to do that. People are saying, oh, he shouldn't be allowed in the country. No, let him in the country.
I don't think he's got a right to. I'm a bit fire in the theatre, you know? Guy. I'm a bit that guy. I'm a bit, if you're gonna fucking rouse people's consciousnesses up to beat up someone else, then you're a dick and you shouldn't do that.
If he outright incites violence, that's a crime almost everywhere, and I think he should be prosecuted. If he just says dickish stuff, I say let him say it so you can hold him out to be a dick.
See, I reckon Angry shouldn't be allowed to say half the stuff he says, but he beats me.
Yeah, but it's just because the stuff is about you, so that doesn't
It
count.
fucking does count. Even Max Back Mankeys have a better set of human rights than me. I got pushed onto a train by a Chinese woman today. That's how visible I am.
It's a hard life. But yeah, I mean, I don't like what Gert Wilders says,
No.
but I don't particularly give a shit. People say, oh, but he's getting all these idiot, bigot, anti-Muslim types fight up. They were already like that!
They were already tools.
Yes, he's giving them an echo chamber, but that echo chamber already exists,
It
okay?
isn't like he forged those tools with his bare voice.
If you try and ban someone like Wilders, you just give them a false credibility. Just don't let them be dicks and then speaking, look, protest and say, we think you're a dick.
You're a dick. You're a dick. But then your Young Socialist Alliance, who will turn up at the opening of a tinny.
Yeah. I don't agree with the people who say our protest is intended to stop anyone doing this, to stop.
No.
I don't agree with that at all.
You can't block access to a place. That's illegal.
And that's what the members of the constabulary, who seemed like they really weren't that keen on defending Gert Wilders.
When you need to see the news about this, you just check out their faces and it's like, oh, this is the biggest shit sandwich I'm going to eat this month. This is like letting that murderer go. I'm protecting a cock from cockheads. Why don't I just open up a football stadium and let him go?
Yeah, you can see the ultimate thing they said to the protesters who were trying to shut the thing down, like, no, that's breaking the law. The whole, you're trespassing and conflicting and starting fights with people, you can't do that. I would like to lock you all in there and set it on fire, but I'm not allowed to do that. Life's like that.
Yeah, police rules state very clearly about the setting fire to buildings with cockheads in them.
Yeah, much as we might like it. But so, seriously, for anyone who gets worked up about this, and honestly, from the other perspective too, if somebody is an adherent of the Muslim faith and wants to be upset about a Christian preacher, if someone's a Christian who wants to be upset about... Look, be upset. State your view. But the idea of shutting someone down and saying, you aren't allowed to be who you are...
Yeah,
it's just fucking stupid. Just, lighten the fuck up. And the next time some utter tool gets in your face saying some insane shit to you that makes no sense, just tell them, I don't give a fuck.